Yeah.
To get to Mr. Howard's question, and he makes a great point about, what are we doing differently than other counties? And I think Mr. Guthrie did cover that he went through a number of programs that we do that other counties don't do. So it comes down to a values question. What do we value here as a county?
Sure.
If we value the worth of those programs that he highlighted and what they do for the students of this community, then that comes at a cost.
Right.
And you're going to have to either pay up for that cost or say no to that cost. And now you're looking at cutting, a variety of programs, which means, getting rid of staff in order to meet the budgetary needs. So it really is a value judgment that has to be called by, the county as to what is important to us. If all these programs that he highlighted are important to us, then that comes at a price, and you have to pay the piper.
We also need to know what the value,
Yeah.
what that costs. I have no, we just talked
Right.
about it. I have no idea
And he
what
can break that down for you.
Doug, are
But-
you interested in hearing about those programs?
I think it'd be
and-
helpful. Yeah, I mean, I think.
And he
it's-
talked about
Sure.
a further analysis of those programs, because there's a chunk of money that's being used for all those really valuable programs, which, maybe you don't see the return immediately, but there is a return because those kids, go out into the community.
Yeah.
Now they're able to be more viable as far as productive citizens, rather than being dropouts and being a further drain on the county resources.
Well, and we may see savings in other places as well. One of the arguments that we always made every year about funding the nonprofits is, for some folks, it was, why are you doing that at all? The argument that we often make is if you don't deal with those programs, if you don't have those out on the street, it's going to show up in other ways.
Sure.
You're going to pay a lot more for. So, that can go both ways as well.
But I'm sure other school systems are, say, doing career in tech, they're just doing it a different
Right.
way. Then there are some things that other school systems are not doing. So, I mean, it'd be good to get kind of an apples to apples. look at it.
And Doug, at our last meeting, you had mentioned maybe looking at things that we do as a school system that aren't necessarily required or mandated. Would that go, do you think that might be helpful and go along with that
I
presentation?
think so. I mean, I think